What's up, YouTube? This your boy Miss Byshun, and today we back with another banger video, man. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm gonna show y'all the real sauce. Today I'm gonna show y'all. Let me unplug my speakers real quick because I don't want the feedback to come through. Okay, I unplug my speakers. Alright, today I'm gonna show y'all the real sauce, man. So today I'm gonna show y'all how to get a good sounding vocal. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm not promoting no template or anything, but you can still purchase my recording template. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's go ahead and show y'all how I mix the vocal. I ain't even mix it, but I'm finna mix the vocal for y'all. So first play the beat. So you see the beat hitting is loud. You know what I'm saying? First thing you wanna do is turn it down. So this beat is not distorting anything, so you know what I'm saying? So it's the guard particle. Matter of fact, I don't know why it's on 200. Put it on 100% default. Okay, so that's the first thing. You listen to the beat. Okay, now before you go to the EQ or the beat, right? You want to play the vocal, the dry vocals, all right? Ice on my bezel, ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder, I keep a Beretta. I keep that fire. Just get to the cheddar. Just get to that dough. They shooting at whoever. They call me the devil. They call me lonely my step. Okay, so now while you playing them raw vocals, play it again, and you want to analyze. Put on the EQ that you got that you can see it. And you know what I'm saying, the analyzer, for you can see where that vocal trying to sit it. That way you can cut out in the beat. So here we go. Lonely my step. Hold on, make it active. Lonely my step. Lonely my step. Lonely my dog. Lonely my motherfucking nigga. Play with Lil Sean, they not pulling the trigger. Fucking these bitches, she sipping on liquor. Listen to done, ain't no men in the middle. All of these niggas be hating, they be. Okay, so now I see where it's trying to sit. So now I'm gonna put this on the roll off a little low end. Boosting the highs a little bit. Okay, so now it's trying to sit in the 1K range. So what I did was I pulled down in the 1K in the beat, and on the low end you want to pull it off just a little bit on the kick and roll off on the low end just a little bit. All right, now play it with the vocal with the EQ enabled. Ice on my bezel, ice on my neck. I did a little better. Okay, that sounds good. Now that's step number one. All right, number two is you want to put some type of limiter on there. So you know what I'm saying, I use this to like catch the peaks and stuff like that. So let's play it. Ice on my bezel, ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder, I keep a Beretta. I keep that fire. All right, next you want to add a compressor. Don't do too much, don't do too less. Fast attack, fast release. Just small compression, just 17, -17, and it's just small compression, you know. Ice on my bezel, ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. You got another compressor. This is an R-Box. It just make it sit in your face and cut out the noise in the background. Ice on my bezel, ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder, I keep a Beretta. I keep that fire. Just get to the cheddar. Just get to that dough. They shooting at whoever. And that sounds good like it is, but now you add a renaissance to make it really pop out. Make that vocal pop out. Ice on my bezel, ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Now you got a good sounding vocal. So, you know what I'm saying, I come to the verb, little stock verb. Ice on my bezel, ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder. Alright, now you can come here. And to make it even better, say for instance, I can come here and put on the stock EQ, and I can subtract the EQ. Now watch this. Ice on my bezel, ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder, I keep a Beretta. I keep that fire. Just get to the cheddar. Just get to that dough. They shooting at whoever. They call me the devil. They call me. Lonely my step. Lonely my dog. Lonely my motherfucking nigga. Play with Lil Sean, they not pulling the trigger. Fucking these bitches, she sipping on liquor. Listen to done, ain't no men in the middle. All of these niggas be hating, they be bitter. All of these niggas. Okay, I like that high end sound and stuff like that, cause I want them vocals to be real crisp. So, all right, now I'm finna walk you through the Ad-Lib. So on the Ad-Lib, it's L channel cut out the lows, you know what I'm saying? You can just copy those settings and stuff like that. You can just look at that. It's basic, man. The same stuff, it's the same chain, but just a little more high-end crisp on the Ad-Libs with the API, and you got a different verb. So okay, let's play it. Ice on my bells, ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder. I keep a Beretta. Just get to the cheddar. They shootin' at whoever. They call me the devil. Lonely my step. Lonely my motherfucking nigga. Play with Lil' Sean, they not pulling the trigger. Fucking these bitches, she sippin' on liquor. Listen to done, ain't no men in the middle. All of these niggas be hatin', they be bitter. All of these niggas just talking on Twitter. If I just want that little bitch, I'ma get her. If I just want that little bitch, I'ma get her. Yeah, I been that dude, put that shit on. Lil' Sean done, and you know you get stepped on. Ice on my neck like a snow cone. Not for the bitch, and I tell her to go home. And they know what the deal is. And shout out my white boy, he making plans from Cisco. And you know what the deal is. I keep me a Drake, the nigga police yelling 10-4. And these niggas be calling me cuz, don't call me. Okay, now it's still problems with this vocal. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna add, where are you, vocal router. Okay, now the vocal router is just keep that sitting on top of the beat. So for the low part, be looking, all these niggas be looking, they throwing subliminals. I ain't worried about nobody, cause I know they envy. I got this freaky little bitch named Nay. I got this Drake and this bitch, he don't play. Funny little dude, he acting like Day. My favorite day Friday, bitch, it's a payday. I can't let these niggas get me. I know pussy niggas envy. I was down to have a penny. Now I'm up and having plenty. Let's get it. Ice on my bells. Okay, now you see what they just did. Now you can get even better by I see I ain't putting no DS on her, so you can come to a DS or to tame their harshness if you feel like it's too much high end. You know what I'm saying? I was down to have a penny. Now I'm up and having plenty. Let's get it. And you know I gotta finish it off on the chain with either this. Hold on. I was down to have a penny. Now I'm up and having plenty. Let's get it. Ice on my bells. Ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder. I keep a Beretta. Just get to the cheddar. They shootin' at whoever. And that's doing the lifting. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to use stock plugins to show y'all that you can get that sound with a stock plugin. So let's take the EQ off again and play it. Ice on my bells. Ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder. Now you hear how warm and stuff that sound. It just sound like too much low end and stuff like this. So let's play with the EQ. Ice on my bells. Ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder. I keep a Beretta. Just get to the cheddar. They shootin' at whoever. They call me the devil. Lonely my step. Dude, he acting like Day. My favorite day Friday, bitch, it's a payday. I can't let these niggas get me. I know pussy niggas envy. I was down to have a penny. Now I'm up and having plenty. Let's get it. Ice on my bells. Ice on my neck. I did a little better. I did it. Shine like the welder. I keep a Beretta. Just get to the cheddar. They shootin' at whoever. They call me the devil. Lonely my step. Okay, if you don't have this plugin, man, you need to get it right now. Smack Attack. This basically reversed the limiting and stuff on the beat when it hit and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just make your vocals sit in there. Put it negative. Just like that. See how smooth it sounds? So. Ice on my bells. Ice on my neck. I did a little better. Now you got more headroom to play with, so now I can pull them their ops down a little bit. I did it. Shine like the welder. I keep a Beretta. Just get to the cheddar. They shootin' these bitches, she sippin' on liquor. Listen to done, ain't no men in the middle. All of these niggas be hatin', they be bitter. All of these niggas just talking on Twitter. If I just want that little bitch, I'ma get her. If I just want that little bitch, I'ma get her. Yeah, I been that dude, put that shit on. Listen to done, and you know you get stepped on. Ice on my neck like a snow cone. Not for the bitch, and I tell her to go home. And they know what the deal is. And shout out my white boy, he making plans from Cisco. And you know what the deal is. I keep me a Drake, the nigga police yelling 10-4. And this is not the official vocal chain. This is just for tracking. So when you tracking, you know what I'm saying, you just want a good little sound and vocal. That's what this for. This is not for like your final mix or anything like that. I'm just showing something fast and simple. If you want to create a template, you know what I'm saying, your own template for your own sound, you just, you know what I'm saying, you just pull down and stuff like that just to get a sound heard over the beat. If I just want that little bitch, I'ma get her. So this is tracking. This is not for no final mixing or anything. If it was final mixing, I would be automating these clips right here. I would be cutting the air and stuff after recording. I would be fading. I would be doing a lot of things and doing little cool little tricks and automations and reverses and everything. But this just for tracking. So I should have put that as the title. So no, I just got this on here just for a limiter, just to hear it, to make it louder. You know, they want to hear it loud in the headphones. So if you don't have that, you can use any limiter. Yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's short and simple today. This your boy Miss Byshun. Make sure y'all purchase my personal recording template to get that sound that you're looking for, to bring your vision in your head into reality. This your boy Miss Byshun. Y'all better catch that deal while it's $50. And I got so many upgrades on the way. I just spent, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I just spent like $4,000 today. I just spent $4,000 today on upgrading everything. I got a studio disc, I got a $1,500 microphone, preamp, what else I get? Headphones and stuff like that. I got speakers. I got everything. I just went all the way out. So, you know what I'm saying? We not shortcutting anything. I'm upgrading to show y'all that you can get this sound on cheap equipment, expensive equipment, decent equipment, like any equipment, man. It don't matter. And I'm finna just show y'all this channel finna go up to a whole different level. So make sure y'all like and subscribe right now while the channel's still low. It's 200 subscribers. When we get to 500 subscribers, man, I'm gonna give out a waves template. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, until then, no, I'm gonna be promoting my recording template, my personal recording template, and that's what I recommend for everybody. Everybody always asks me, which one do you recommend me to get? I recommend you to get my personal recording template because I've been working on it for 8 years, and it sounds good with any vocal that I put to it. And you can always tweak it and make it to your own preset. That's what I want y'all to understand. That's why I had a mix course. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not selling just a template to you. I'm selling me, the time I took, the routing, the everything, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot come with it. You know what I'm saying? So plus, I got versions that even come with the plugins. A lot of people will tell you, I even loaded their computer with the plugins and everything. You know what I'm saying? So this your boy Miss Byshun. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all stay safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Better quality. I'm looking for another. I got my wheel cam and stuff now, but I'm just looking for a better software if I can record and screen record. I can put the wheel cam on there because OBS just be tripping. So some reason when I add the wheel cam, I can't hear what I'm doing in Pro Tools. So I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try to figure that out. Try to get that. You know what I'm saying? I do got the wheel cam. I've been having it for a minute now. But anyways, yeah, man. This your boy Miss Byshun, and we out. Yo, gang gang.